Up next, the goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. The NBA playoffs start now. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Game 1. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. On our sideline reporting tonight, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Wagner, and it's...
Brown. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Wagner, and it's Cabangeli in at the power forward position. The shot by Glover, no good. Here's Cabangeli, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Blue. Here's O'Brien. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Blue. Fires from deep. The rebound by Glover. Rozier outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Rozier. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Launches a three. That one is off. Here's O'Brien. Butler covering. Inside. Here's Blue. The three. It's good on the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Outside Butler. Back to Brown. And it's rejected. Here's Cabangeli. Pass to Blue. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Back to Brown. Rozier outside. Brown with a screen. Here's Glover. Blue with a rebound.
Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them quickly.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Rozier, and a strong finish with 2 hands.
He was gripping the rock on the weight of the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Pass to Cabangeli. Now here's Wagner. Here's O'Brien, pounded by Rozier. And here's Wagner. Here's Blue. Kicks it out to Wagner. Here's Blue. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Pass to Butler. Left side, Brown. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's O'Brien. Here's Blue. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Here's Glover. Still no points. Outside, Brown. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And here's Wagner. Pass to Kabengele. Here's Blue. Here's Kabengele. Three-pointer. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
First trip to the line for him here. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on the second one. And he nails the third. Gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside Butler. Pass to Reddish. Here's Bowman. Puts up a 3. And he buries his first look.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's O'Brien. He's scoreless. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Now here's Brown. And he'll throw on a foul. He'll head to the line for 2. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
At the line for 2, Brown.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Brown. Gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Outside Reddish. Outside Brown. 1:57 left in the opening quarter.
Ooh, like an artist getting creative in the air. He can finish above the rim in a lot of ways, and they're all fun.
Pass to O'Brien. .125 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Seals. That three's off the mark. Got 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Reddish misses.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Picked it out of midair. There's the steal. Here's O'Brien. Right wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To shoot. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Outside Reddish. Puts it up. That one doesn't drop. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Up one. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Back to Brown. Misses the layup. Brown's gone 2 of 5 tonight. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. He has 6.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Roach. Now Rozier. This one for 3. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Defended by Brown. To the right side. Over to the wing. Back to Wagner. Seals. The 3. Rebounded by Butler.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Brown. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. There's the screen. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Roach. Back to Brown. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. He gets it in there.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. To the inside. Out left to the wing. Seals. Pounded by Rozier. They set the pick. Here's Wagner. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the... Both teams deciding to change it up. Throw good. Wagner. Brown with it. He's got 9. Pass to Glover. Throws it up high. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Wagner. Seals. He drops it from range.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Roach. Rozier outside. Connects from downtown. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Now Wagner. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Pass to Brown. Here's Roach. No points so far. On the wing, Rozier. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
Second team foul. Substitution required.
Here's Blue. Here's O'Brien. Three-pointer, no good. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Reddish passes to Glover. And here's Rozier. Down low. Six to shoot. Shot from the low block. Count that bucket. Rozier's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Pass to O'Brien. Here's Blue. O'Brien. They still need this. And he lays it up and in. Blues got 6 points.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Reddish. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. It's all knotted up.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Wagner outside. Here's O'Brien, pounded by Rozier. Here's Blue. 1:11 left in the second period. And that one's good. O'Brien. He's got 5.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Glover. Now here's Rozier. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And he goes in for the dunk.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Here's Blue. 6 points for him. One second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer. The shot misses. And through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. Guys, how important is the first game of the series?
Very important, Ernie. You learn a lot about yourselves and your opponent. Teams will attack and try to exploit your weaknesses.
And after game 1, it's all about how you cover up those weaknesses. Force your opponent to shake up their approach, man.
Yeah, moves and counter moves. Thanks for joining us.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. The visitors with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. We've got Butler, and it's Glover in at center. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Here's O'Brien, pounded by Rozier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Brown. Pass to Rozier. Outside Butler. Back to Rozier. And here's Butler. On the wing, Rozier. Shoots from 14. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Pass to O'Brien. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's O'Brien. Pounded by Rozier. Here's Blue. Give him 8. O'Brien. Clock at 6. Here's the 3. Blue, no good. Shooting 61% for the game. Knocking him down. Outside, Brown. And there's a pick. Back to Rozier. Yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Here's Blue. Sinks the tray. Blue's got 11 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
His first shot coming late. Basket's good.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
And stolen by Brown. And he's going for the lob. And it's Butler with the jam.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's O'Brien, pounded by Rozier. Pass to Blue. Here's O'Brien. Banked it in off the glass. 7 points in the game.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Outside Butler. Brown passes to Butler. Up top Rozier. To the paint. Here's Glover. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And he hasn't gotten anything to go. You can see the frustration mounting as a result. His team, not in great shape either.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Inside. Seals. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Butler passes to Brown. Pass to Glover. And it's blocked. Here's Cavangeli. Here's O'Brien. Pounded by Rozier. Here's O'Brien. 7 points in the game. 5 on the clock. For the tie. The shot no good.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Butler passes to Rozier. Back to Butler. And here's Brown for 3 with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Pass to O'Brien. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Rozier. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Butler covering. And Butler with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. Goes up on the baseline. Pass to Cavangeli. Takes a 3. A rebound by Roach.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Brown. Back to Reddish. Out to the right wing. Now here's Brown. And here's Reddish. 19-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Reddish has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Kevin Gelly. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Lets the three fly, and no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Here's Brown. And the baseline jumper, no good. Shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.103 left to play in the third. To the paint. And that one is hammered home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Outside Reddish. Fires for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his third assist of the night. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 16. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Great to have you with us again as we return to our coverage of round 1. They've got Wagner, and it's Kevin Gelly in at the 4-man position. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Blue. Pass to O'Brien. Here's Blue. Down low. Oh, swiped away. To the inside. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Brown. Rozier's got 21.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Kevin Gelly. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Rozier from outside. Oh, he is cooking right now. 10 for 11 from the field.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass Pass to Blue. Here's Cavangeli. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's O'Brien. Three on the clock. And Cavangeli gets it to go. Cavangeli's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to O'Brien. Over to the left wing. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pulls up, high post. The rebound by Glover. Glover's got his 5th rebound in this one. Up top, Rozier. Pass to Glover. Oh, it's stolen. And they're running. Wagner on the wing. Here's Blue. Back to Wagner. Here's Blue. And Cavangeli gets it to go.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Rozier outside. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Rozier's got 13 in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Here's Cavangeli. Pass to O'Brien. There's the three. Hauled in by Brown.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a healthy thing, and his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping him behind. Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Bowman. Back to Brown. Rozier outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So both teams making some changes here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach implored them to stay locked in mentally, telling the squad, quote, "I know you're tired, but we cannot make costly mistakes." It was a simple but important message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's O'Brien. It's good!
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
You've gotten all 6 shots to fall in the fourth quarter. Outside Brown. Butler outside. Jacks up a 3. It's money from deep.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
seconds remaining.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Third team foul.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
10-footer is good.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Yes, sir.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown looking around. Here's Glover. Oh, he can't get the layup. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Now Rozier. Here's the pass to Brown.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for two, Brown.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
Free throw good. Brown. So both teams changing it up here. And both free throws good for Brown. Gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Here's O'Brien. From downtown. For 3. The 3 ball is down. Here's Brown. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
That win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And they start out the postseason with a bang, a big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now for our player of the game.